Hey guys, it's Richard. Just wanted to hit you with a story. Who knew? I had a discussion earlier this week with a potential customer. They were looking to buy one of my courses, which, after a very successful first month, went up $20. It went from $47 as an introductory price to $67 on May the 1st. And this individual emailed me and said, "Oh, I missed the deadline. Um, would you give it to me for $57?" I have no issue with that person doing that. Any business owner who negotiates aggressively is a business owner who hopefully has some chutzpah and is going to succeed in life. But my issue with this request is multifold. First off, is I always tell all of my clients, you should be charging fees. And once you set a price, do not be ashamed of it. You charge for your services because you are good at what you do and you deserve every single penny. And I wrote back to this person because it was an email exchange. And I said, "Hey, thanks for contacting me. While I understand that's the case, I have to charge what I'm worth." And in fact, this course is still priced below the rest of my master classes. So I'm sorry, I can't do that for you. And I haven't heard from that person since that day. Like I said, I do not begrudge this person anything. I am not upset at this individual, but I stood up for my worth and I told them, I'm setting an example for you. We all need to be doing that more, especially with the stories that I'm hearing from all of you about how much time you're spending on the phone on a hold, what it's like trying to find inventory during peak periods because we truly do now have overbooking situations. You guys are worth something and you shouldn't be bargaining away your worth. You have value. And I'm here to tell you, don't negotiate on your value. Learning how to say no is so reaffirming for you. Yes, I gave up a certain amount of money because I held my ground. And yes, you too may lose customers who are bargaining for an extra $10 or whatever the percentage of a total product value is, whatever. I hear it all the time. "Oh, I lost that customer to Costco because Costco offered them $200 in credits." You know what? If they were willing to go to Costco instead of using your value and your expertise and your customer service, do you really want them as a client anyway? Seriously? So that's number one point of this rant. The number two point that I have, and this is a serious, serious long term issue in the travel industry. And I have actually had private, confidential conversations with industry executives who have admitted to me that the way I see things is correct, but they tell me, "Why are you swimming upstream? Just go with the flow." I had people who told me, "Richard, don't start Travel Business Mastermind. Travel advisors don't want to spend money on training." And my response to all of these executives has been, the problem with what you just said is you, because you use the word training and you don't expect and do not promote to travel advisors that getting a true education is worth money. If I can become a better investor by paying somebody $300 to teach me all about stock trading and what to do and what not to do, and this person's legit, it's not one of these fly by night things on the internet, and that person helps me earn $300 in my first 6 months of investing, that's called an investment. And that's what we all need to be doing in the travel industry. And you should be willing to pay for that, because if you can take one client who's going to earn you a commission of $800 because of a certain level of skills that you have, and that coach bumps you up to $950, and they charged you $150 for 1 hour of coaching, and that's how you elevated your skills and your services and your email campaigns and your qualification skills, you've already paid for that. And every time you use those skills, your ROI is 100%. Too many travel advisors, industry executives are talking about training. Training is what you do with a dog to make sure it doesn't poop inside the house. You give it a treat when it does the right thing, and you don't reward it when it does the wrong thing. That's training. But coaching is a whole different level. Coaching means I respect you as a business owner, and I want you to be so smart after you finish with me that you may never pay me another penny because I gave you skills that will last a lifetime. I want to pass on knowledge. I want to pass on skills so that I don't have to do it anymore. If someone ever says, hey, have you taken our training yet? Think first about how much your time is worth. Ask them, what exactly am I going to be able to get out of this by the time I finish it? And ask yourself what the return on investment looks like for the time you're going to spend if they're going to give it to you for free. Because here's the thing, that free training that you're taking, you still spent your time on. So there was an investment that you made in dollars and cents because you could have been using that time for another purpose. So you have an opportunity cost that is gone. And ask yourself, of all the certificates you've received, all the training hours you've spent, how many of those hours actually translated into incremental income above what you normally would have gotten selling that product to somebody? And ask yourself one more important question. With that knowledge, tell me about your successful marketing campaign to both find brand new clients who love that product because of what you learned, and of your existing customers. How did that training help you qualify clients in your database so more of them made an incremental purchase from you? That's my rant for this week. If this individual is watching this video, this is not about you. I respect you. I admire you for your chutzpah, but we all need to start looking at ourselves with greater self-worth. If you got to this point, you got to the end of this rant, thank you so much. I'll be talking to you soon. And if you do want some of our coaching programs, let me know. Just drop a note here in the comments section, and I promise to get back to you because I do respect you and I do value your time. And I very much value the money that you invest getting coached by me.